So I'm recording this. So I'm selecting all this. 3 in smoother mode. I'm selecting all. Place all the asset in means the entire model in layer. Name this as model and T for template mode. You can keep it in R reference mode also, but let it be in T for template mode. Okay. So in template mode, what happens is, like you see the model share in shaded wireframe mode, but you cannot select. Let it be like this. Okay. So I'll save as Maya begin. So 01 underscore character rigging bone setup. Okay, the first step is bone setup. So let's do the bone setup. So now I'll show you again. We have a character, just one character. Make sure history is deleted, everything is clean. Modify, freeze transform, everything is clean. Okay, so this one, keep it in a template mode. Okay, so the next step is, once the model everything is clean, the joint setup we start for the leg part first. Okay, so this is the thigh, knee, ankle, ball, toe. So now go to rigging, skeleton, create joint. In today's session, what we'll do, we'll set up only the joints. Okay, it takes some time. We have to create joint setup, hand joint setup, the spine, neck, head part. Okay, all these joints we have to set. So first I'll start with thigh. Okay, the thigh part is here, so I would like to place thigh joint here, one joint. Okay, so since joint size is so smaller, I can increase the joint size. Go to display, animation, joint size. Increasing joint size doesn't change the influence. Okay, so thigh. See, observe here, knee part, it does have a lot of mesh, because there is a, in animation, this knee will bend. Okay, wherever animation is there, you need more mesh over there. Observe here, in the ankle you have more joints, means more mesh. So one in ankle, one in ball, and one in toe. Press enter. Okay, similarly. Okay, first let's do one thing. Now if you look at the joint, where is the joints? It has come exactly in the center, whereas it should come here. So select the thigh joint. You have to move exactly to the center of the thigh. Don't look here. Don't see where these joints are. You have to focus only on this area, thigh. Okay. Now from thigh, observe knee. Is knee exactly in the center of this particular model? No. In that case, you need to select thigh. You should not move. You should not do translate. You have to rotate. I'm selecting this. Okay, and I'm gonna rotate this. When I rotate this, knee, observe knee, is rotated. This is how we have to do. Do not move. You have to rotate only. Now I select this knee joint. I want this to be in center, means ankle to be in center. Now ankle is in center. Now I select the ankle. I'll come over here. It's something like this. Okay, it has to be rotation only. Okay, so now I select this. This is left leg. Observe, this is a character, and this is called T pose. You have to do rigging for T pose only. When the model is in T pose, then only we have to do rigging. Okay, so this is left leg, this is right leg, so this is thigh. So what I'll do, I'll select this LT, caps LT stands for LT for left in shortcut. Okay, LT underscore thigh. Naming is very important. Left thigh, LT stands for left, left thigh. Down arrow, you can select the knee. It is LT, LT underscore. This is knee. This is, which joint is this? LT underscore ankle. Okay. Select this. LT underscore ball. And down arrow, select this. This is LT underscore toe. So we have given a clear naming. Now I'll come to side view again. Go to skeleton, create joints. We have to create reverse heel, reverse joint technique. So this is heel. First is reverse heel, then is reverse toe, then reverse ankle, reverse ball, and ankle. Press enter. So if you observe, it's over here. The reverse joint setup is here. Select this and you just move it here. Okay. So now this one, this is reverse, but still this is for the left leg. LT underscore REV, reverse underscore. So I just copy all this. Heel. So down. LT underscore river underscore. This is toe. This is ball. LT underscore river, reverse underscore ball. This is ankle. Okay. Got it? Any doubts up to here? How to place joints? Any doubts are there? Guys, any doubts? Yes, no?
No, sir.
Oh, sir, it all makes sense.
Okay. Now I'll show you another technique. So I have done for left leg, right? See, thigh, knee, ankle, ball, toe. Similarly, reverse heel, toe, ball, ankle. So this much what we have done. Within just one click, I can duplicate all this from left, including naming, from left to right. So I'll show you how to do that. This is called mirror joint. Select the thigh, go to skeleton. You have mirror joint. Go to option box of the mirror joint. Here, this is a technique you should understand. Mirror across, there are three different XY, YZ, XZ. Now we have to see in which axis we have to do. See, basically, I want to consider these two axes. One is Y axis, another is X axis. You observe Z axis. One is Y axis, another is this blue Z axis. That is ZY or YZ. Because I want this to mirror here, right, to the other part. So it's YZ. Search for LT. Search for LT and replace with RT mirror. When I do mirror, what happens? See, observe here. It's right thigh, right knee, right ankle, ball, toe, everything. Okay. Automatically it does mirror and it fits exactly in this place. Similarly, I do for this as well. I select this skeleton, mirror joint, it's in YZ, search for LT, replace with RT and mirror. Okay, it's done. Okay.
Sir,
Yep.
would it work the same if we were to completely rig one leg and then mirror it?
Come again.
Would the same thing work if we were to completely rig the left leg with the controllers and pole vectors and everything, and then we mirror it?
No, 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 no. That's a good question. So mirror works only for the join part. Whereas when you add IK handles, it it will add an effector. There is an influence when you add IK handle. IK handle and all cannot be mirrored. Those are effectors of a joint. Those cannot be mirrored. For example, see in our leg, see you can lift, like we can raise leg or we can move. These are with the influence of another joint, we are able to do this action. We cannot mirror this. Okay, so we can mirror only joints. Okay, so mirror
Okay.
joint, the name itself says mirror joint. It does mirror the joints only, nothing else. No, it can't mirror IK handle, it can't mirror any other effector. Okay, even controllers also. So next what I'll do,
Okay, thanks, sir.
next we need to add from here, it's cog and spine we need to add. Okay, so let's start. So go back to side view again. So another technique I'll show you. Here is the chest part and here is the shoulder. See, shoulder is here. For both the shoulder, there is a connector here. So below this there is a chest. Okay, then it's a abdomen and lower abdomen is there. Below that there is a cog, center of gravity, or you can call it as pelvis. Okay, so here it's like neck part, then base head. Okay, so let's do here. So I'm taking skeleton, create joints again. This is cog, this is cog, COG. This is lower abdomen, upper abdomen. This is chest, and here shoulder is in place exactly here. So where this hand is, place one here, shoulder here, shoulder. So basically excluding, okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, see this, see cog I'll place later. Here 1 2 3 4 5. There has to be 5 joints here. Okay, there has to be 5 joints here. I'll create cog later. Okay, after this 5 joints, these are spine. Assume spine 1 2 3 4 5. 5 joints for spine, and this is neck part, and this is base head. Okay, after base head we have a jaw 1. After base head, jaw 1. Press up arrow, you go back here. When you press up arrow up to here, then after this I1, press up arrow, then forehead. Click on here for forehead and press enter. Understood? Don't get confused. Simple again. There has to be 5 joint up to this chest, up to here 5 joint. Okay, so even what I can do, if I want to move this, I don't want to move using this one, press D or insert. Press D or insert. When you press insert, you can move. Wait only. Okay, it's like this. So let us name this. I'll select, okay, let me select, press Q. Q is in selection mode. Select this one, then select this 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 5 spine I have selected. Here, normally it will be something like this one. So change to rename. Here you just mention spine. So this is spine 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then I select this. This is neck. Okay. After the neck part, down arrow, this is base head. Base head. Okay. After base head, again select this one. This is jaw, and this is lower jaw, low underscore jaw. Okay. Then I select this eye. Then this is I1. Okay. I1. Then this is forehead. FORE underscore HEAD. Okay. So the naming of these joints are also done. This is the upper part of the body. For the upper part of the body, this is the key, means this is the main joint, that's spine. The lower part of the body, you have thigh, left thigh, right thigh. You get one more joint here, that's a pelvis or cog. This joint will become child of the cog. Then cog becomes the main joint for the entire body. So the next, here the spine 4 is the no. So from here, we should have another set of joints for the hand purpose. So now go to front view. Any doubts up to here? No?
No, sir. No, sir.
Now I go to create joints. From here, one joint here. This will be clavicle. Just take your hand, touch your back. Okay. With the help of your hand at one elbow, just push and touch your back. So you get to see a joint backside where when you lift your hand and down, you can see the movement. Okay, that's a clavicle, means the back part here. Okay, this part back. Okay, from here, this part here to here, this is clavicle. This clavicle, it will affect the back part of the body, not the front part. Okay. After clavicle, this cut, shoulder. This is the shoulder cut. After shoulder, elbow. After elbow, this is the forearm, because there is a twist. We can twist the forearm. Okay, just a bit of rotation you can do. After forearm, wrist. After wrist, it's palm. After palm, let's apply one, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 joint. This has to be 4 joint. Enter. Now I'll go to top view. So select this clavicle. The clavicle should be inside the body. Now check here. The clavicle is inside the body. And you observe the shoulder. Shoulder is inside. Okay. Now elbow. elbow should be, okay, select this. Elbow should be inside like this. Now select the elbow, no movement, no translate. Elbow means you need to only rotate. This is forearm. From the forearm, this is fine. Now this is fine. Okay. So now I'm gonna rotate. Okay, let's select this one. Only this I have to move. I can move like this. Okay. I can move like this. Now I'm selecting this joint. I duplicate this. Control D. You move here. Then duplicate this. You move here. Then duplicate this. You move here. Anyhow, we are gonna do rotation later. And I don't want this. Delete this. Okay. So I'm selecting this. Press D. Movements only. Select this. D or insert. Insert key. This is fine. This one, it should be here. This one, see wherever this 3-3 mesh is there, no, wherever bend is going to happen, there only the joint has to come. It's like this. This is fine here. This is fine. It's fine. Then this part, it's here. It's here. This one. It's here. Now I'll come to this view. Everything is fine, just only this rotation. Holding D, I'm rotating. Okay. Okay, you have to be really careful while doing. Then later you have to see if any joints are missing, or is the joints are going a bit away. I think it's all fine. Okay. So any doubts, or this part is confusing? Okay, see here. Now this one, naming is very important. This is LT_clavicle. This is left clavicle. This is left shoulder. How do you do? LT_left shoulder. Then this is left elbow, LT_elbow. Then this is forearm, LT_forearm. Then this is wrist, LT_wrist. Then after this is palm. This is palm, LT_palm. Now here, thumb joint, index joint, middle joint, ring joint. So this character is having only 4 fingers. It doesn't have the 5th finger. The smaller finger is its little finger, or you can call it as pinky. That's what it has been called in the industry. Now select this, right click, go to hierarchy. Here, this is ring finger. So LT_ring. So you can see ring 1, ring 2, ring 3. See, automatically here naming will happen. Now I'm selecting this, right click, hierarchy. So this is middle, right? LT_middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is done. Select this, hierarchy. So this is LT_index. Okay, so naming is done. Similarly, select this clavicle. I have to do mirror joint. Go to skeleton, mirror, YZ, search for LT, replace with RT, mirror. So the mirror is done. Okay, got it. Now simple logic, I want this to be the child of this one. Select this and this. I want select both left clavicle and right clavicle. Then shift select the spine 4, press P for parenting. So now these two becomes child of this one. Okay, these two are the child of this. Got it? Similarly, okay, here the main task, I have to create a cog. Skeleton, create a joint. Here, create a joint 1 here, and this has to be in 0. This is cog. This is cog. You can place the cog here also. Exactly here you can place. Okay. So come to outliner. So select the spine joint is here, and shift select cog, press P. So, and when you select cog, under cog spine has to be there. You understood this process? Actually, this is bit time taking, or might be complicated, or you may not understand. Okay, see, I created one cog joint. I placed exactly in the place of spine here. Okay, like this I did. Okay, here in outliner you can see spine. This is a spine joint, the top part. Select spine, then shift select cog, press P. Parenting is done. Now select these two, left leg and right leg. Shift select cog. We select left thigh and right thigh and click on cog. Last you need to select cog and press P. So under cog these things will come. Now cog becomes the main joint of everything. Then after this, what we have to do, select cog, right click hierarchy. Without fail, this is the mandatory task we have to do. You need to select the hierarchy of the cog, modify, freeze, transform. You have to freeze the transformation. Otherwise, a lot of error will come if you don't do. Modify, freeze, transform. You need to select the cog, select hierarchy, modify, freeze, transform. So now bone setup is done. Understood? Guys, any doubts? Any doubt? No doubt?
No, sir. No doubt.
Okay. First, you guys do up to here, because rigging is bit of technical. Let me go step by step. In the next class, I'll show you how to apply IK handle, and I'll create controllers. Then we'll go with constraints. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll share this model. You guys do rigging for the model like this only. Okay, exactly like this, and refer the video if you have any doubts. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then I'll share this video. Okay, do this without without fail. Next class I'll show you how to do how to apply IK handles and where we can create controllers and constraints and all. Okay. So I think it takes another 2 or 3 sessions to complete this rigging. Okay. And if you are able to do one rig, try to do some 3-4 different rigging. You can make a rigging surely. Simple. Okay, then. So this is a rig setup of the character. Okay. This is how the joints looks like. Okay, I'll share this video and model. Okay. Bye.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Have a good day. Bye.